Hi everybody, I'm Djembe. Welcome to VRChat. If you're like me, new stuff is kind of tricky at times, so I'm going to help you out. I've got this lovely little tutorial that hopefully will make it really easy for you. Welcome. First thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is go to VRChat.com. And from here, you want to make an account. Okay, so you'll get this screen that says Create New Account. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Do it, and you'll be all set. The next thing you want to do is go to Steam, if you don't already have Steam. It's usually the first thing when you type in Steam. And you gotta install Steam and make an account here as well if you don't already have one. Pretty self-explanatory. Then in Steam, once that's installed, you go to the store and you search VRChat. It's the first one on the list. You click it, and down here, instead of Play Now, it will say Install. Or it may say Play Now because it's free. In any case, it has to install. Once you've installed it, it will be in your library. After you've made an account on VRChat.com and you download the VRChat in Steam and you press the play button, you're going to have an option of two choices. Well, maybe. In any case, make sure if you're going in desktop mode, that you click on Launch in Desktop Non-VR Mode, then press play. This will take a few moments to initialize. And you'll be presented with this menu. Now, it's important to click on the VRChat button and not the Steam button. Of course, if you don't have an account yet, you can create an account. But don't log in with Steam, because you'll end up with two accounts eventually, and it's extremely frustrating. So never use the Steam to log in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. When you first log into VRChat, you'll end up in a place like this. This is your home. No one can bother you here unless you invite them. You've got a couch, some cool portals, instructions on how to use the menu, some settings, more portals, and of course, the mirror. One of the things that confuses people often in VRChat, when you first log in, especially in 2D view, you're in first-person view, so you won't see your body. That's why mirrors are such a great thing. Most mirrors you can turn on and off with a button, but this one in this particular house, all you have to do is walk up to it. So, here we are. What do we do now? Well, if you're in 2D, you hit the escape key. That's the magic button. It gives you the menu that you can do absolutely everything with. If you're in VR, you just press the top button on one of the two controllers, and that gives you a handheld menu. Again, from there, you can do everything you need to do. So let's go over this mysterious menu together. I'm in VR, so I'm going to use the top button on my left controller to pull it up. If you're in 2D, you just press the escape button, you'll see the same menu. From here, there's a whole bunch of main icons. The first one we're going to look at is avatars. All you got to do is click it. So here's the avatar menu. The first place you're put is recently used avatars. Why? I don't know. It shows which current avatar you're using, recently used ones, and then if you have any that you've uploaded yourself, they're in here. These are your favorites. This is probably where you're going to spend most of your time. You won't have any right away. You have to save them yourself. And you can save them in different groups as well. And that's what these are. Then if you go down here, scroll down, you can see public. These are avatars you can choose right away. Any one of these is fully free and ready to use, and well optimized as well, so you won't cause any lag. Let's look at Hugo. So we're going to click on Hugo. He's going to show up here. Then you're going to click on Change into Avatar. How about that? It's as simple as that. Ta-da! To close the menu, hit the escape key or press the button, same button on your controller, and it goes away. Let's talk about the Worlds menu. So of course, you either press escape or the top button on your left controller or right controller and you will see this menu. Then click on Worlds. Now from here, you will get this big menu. And it's got lots of things on it. You've got recently visited worlds. These are where you've been recently. You've got uploaded worlds. That's if you uploaded any worlds. These are worlds that I've uploaded myself. And then you've got some other options like places where you've saved worlds, updated favorite worlds, things like that. And of course, the current world that you're in. Now let's say you want to look for a world. Well, let's click on Search Worlds. There's all kinds of preset searches. So you can search by movies, karaoke, dogs, etc., etc. You can click up here or you can use one of the presets. We're going to click up here. We're going to type avatars. And then submit. Alright, so these are all worlds that have avatars. Avatars that you can use for free and favorite and put them in your favorite lists so that you can save them for future use. So we can go to any of these avatar worlds. Let's pick one. I don't know any of these, so we'll try this one. Let me talk about joining worlds first. Before you go ahead and click this join button, keep something in mind. This is going to be a public world. What that means is anybody can join that particular world that you happen to be in. So that means you could have, I don't know, anybody come in there and bother you. Maybe you don't want to be bothered. So what you want to do is press this button. It's called New Instance. Now here, you can make it a public room. You can make it for only your friends, and the plus means any of their friends can also join. Or you can make it just your friends, so only your friends can join. Or you can make it an invite-only room, which means you have to personally invite them. The plus means that they can invite people if they come in the world too. And then, of course, invite, which is really called a private room. That means that no one can get in there unless you invite them. So we're going to do that. And then we click Join. Alright, so here we are at the Avatar world. It's quite nice. And over here on the wall, you can see a bunch of different avatar choices. All you have to do is pick one and then click on it either with your mouse or with your trigger. And you will immediately turn into that avatar. We'll come over here and turn on the mirror. And there you can see. Ta-da! Oh my. Now if I want to favorite this, I just open my menu. And then I click on avatars. And then on the bottom right, I would click on favorite. And then that avatar will always be in my favorite list, so I can switch to it at any time. And that's it. Alright, so Aaron is currently a friend, but I'm going to unfriend him. The way I do that is by hitting the escape key so I can see the menu, then hovering over his avatar, and I select it, and then I have a bunch of options. I'm going to remove friend. Wait, I'm going to unfriend. Yes. Okay. Now you'll notice he has white text instead of yellow text for his name. Now he's going to send me a friend request. There. Now you see the little green icon next to my speaker icon? Well, all we have to do is hit escape, and we see right up there, Aaron has sent us a friend request. Down here it says one new notification. We're going to click that. There's the notification. Aaron would like to be your friend. Click the checkbox, and he's now your friend. And eventually the text turns yellow again. Ta-da! There it is. How simple is that, right? Now I'm going to show you how to invite someone to a different world. To do this, we're going to go to my actual home world. Alright, so welcome to my world. What we're going to do now is send an invite to Aaron. Okay, so we're going to invite Aaron. We click on social, and we click on friends, online friends, and we click on Aaron. Then down at the bottom you will see send invite. So we click on send invite, and he will get that notice just like we did with the friend request. And all he has to do is accept that, and he will appear here with us. And there he is. Now he's joined us here in this world. Now if he happens to be a griefer and he's causing problems, you can simply hit the escape key to get your menu, hover over him so you see the blue capsule, click on the blue capsule, and you can completely block him by clicking this. You won't see him or hear him ever again. Or you can just mute his voice. You can hide his avatar. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do here, which is kind of convenient. You can also go down lower, and you can warn the user if you're the instance owner. I was the first person here, so I'm the instance owner. So I can warn him if he's misbehaving. I can force his mic off for the whole place, so nobody can hear him. Or I can kick him out of the instance by clicking this button. Now if you're not the instance owner, you still have some buttons down here. There will be one that says vote to kick, and you can vote to kick him out of the instance. Then everybody will be notified
with this notification here that somebody's causing problems, and if enough people vote to have him kicked out of the instance, then he will be kicked out. Just something nice to know.